You are listening to Finessing the Essay, a podcast where New Design High School students share their stories about crafting their personal essays for their college applications.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Finessing the Essay. My name is Emily, and today I have two special guests, Gia and Tyla. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome. So, we're going to start off today's podcast with just a brief summary of what your college essay was about this quarter. Gia, you want to go first?
Okay. My college essay, I more so wrote about self-growth and how you need to learn within yourself in order to move forward. I also wrote about how my past experiences and past feelings and emotions helped me choose actually my majors and what I love to do and what I want to study.
Wow, awesome. Are you going to give us a little hint on what that is?
Yeah, so I'm planning on being an architect. So I chose the majors engineering, mathematics. I still want to do English because I love, writing. And yeah.
Awesome. For anyone that knows Gia, she's just like architecture because it's a combination of beauty and brilliance. Tyla, what about you? Tell us a little bit about your essay.
I wrote about me being born 1 pound. Yeah, that's really it.
Awesome. All right. So my first question for you guys is tell us a little bit about what the process was like for writing your essay. Did you have other options in mind that you were kind of debating? How did you end up leading to this one specific topic?
I chose being born 1 pound because it's like not everybody, is born a preemie or whatever. So it's like, I guess, a unique quality of mine, I guess. And, like college is like unique stuff, I guess. Something that every other student doesn't submit about. So, yeah, and I really didn't have like a backup plan or like a first topic I was going to write on because it's like my mind went straight to that. So, yeah.
And it shows how tough you are, huh?
It does.
You made it from 1 pound. Awesome. What about you, Gia? What are you thinking?
For me, at first I was going to write about self-growth as me, as like how I portray myself and some of my characteristics that I want to write about. But I actually wrote about my mom and how I wrote about she was like a role model to me, and she was such an excellent portrait of a woman, and I knew that I kind of wanted to follow in the same steps, and that I want to do something that I love and that I will stay true to me, and I won't choose something that I might want to change in the future or that I might hate getting up in the morning to do. So my mom always told me to like follow my dreams and what I want. Don't follow nobody else. If my friend's going to a different college, I still choose whatever college I want. I can't follow nobody because it's my path.
Wow. I know you two both have very, very strong, tough moms. Some might even say badass moms. What are the qualities of your moms that you would love to kind of embody and carry with you into that process?
Her resilience. What's the word for it? Her hustle. Because, like, she always has, like, a backup plan or, like, something else that she wants to do.
You want to drop her business handle?
On
Sponsorship?
Instagram is QStyles_LES Braider, and she has a shop on 409 Notion Ave. She does hair there. So if you need your hair done, you should go. Yeah.
For me, it was my mom's class. She is a very classy woman. She is also a warrior, and she's never stayed down in her life. Like, she's always got back up with a smile on her face. So I wanted to write, and I wanted to be her. Like, I wanted her to be, which I know she's a part of me because she's my mom, but I wanted to make it also in my own way.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you guys have like a lot of respect and admiration for them.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's definitely tough being a woman in 2024, especially a young woman, right? A lot of things to conquer. But anyway, let's go back to the essays. In your opinion, what do you think these college admissions people are really looking for? Now, Tyler, I know you kind of highlighted the idea of being unique, but beyond that, what else do you think they really want out of their future students? It's a tough question, I know.
It is a tough question. What colleges might really want, I really don't know, cause like every college is different and has their own thing going on. So I really don't know, honestly. Just something that sets them apart from other students,
Mm-hmm.
or that like catches their eye, I guess.
Yeah, interesting. Gia?
I agree with Tyler. I really think that they kind of want something different. They don't want somebody that just fills their boxes just because they want to be the person that the college wants them to be. I feel like they're looking for people that are determined to stick with what they want and is able to go halfway with the college and actually try to learn and do something with their life.
Yeah. Definitely that determination part too. I totally agree because, from their perspective, they want to know that you're going to make it to the finish line, you know? And if the only real gist they're getting of what your personality is like is from that essay, because it's not coming out in your GPA. I mean, a little bit. It's not coming out of a little bit of your letter of recommendation, but your true voice comes from the essay. Did you feel like writing this essay kind of forced you to think about something different in your own life or maybe in your future?
Not really. I mean, I always wanted to be an architect. And this just, this essay was more of a realization than anything else because of who I want to be and what I want to do and how I'm actually going to get there.
Like it forced you to kind of research what that path would be like.
Yes.
Yeah. Tyler, did you write in your essay about what you want to do in the future?
I don't think so. No, I think I really focused it based on being born 1 pound. But if I were to like add anything to it, I guess I would try to connect it to like what I want to do when I get older. And yeah, I guess.
Do you guys have a favorite part of your essay?
The end.
What happens at the end?
I don't know. I started rambling.
About what? About what it's like being 1 pound?
Yeah, and trying to like, I don't know. I started talking, so I guess I had a lot to say. And yeah, it really was based on me being 1 pound and how I guess that makes me a fighter in a way. Yeah.
My favorite part was when I spoke about how I view my mother, like as a character, let's say from a movie or a cartoon, like how I would view her. And like that really made me smile while I was writing it because like that's my mom. Like I'm proud of it.
So cute. Yeah, like it is interesting how both your mothers made it into your essays.
Yeah.
And I think it's just like a testament to your love for them. And, especially as we get older and we really start to see our parents as human beings and we start to see kind of what they've conquered and what they've gone through, you have so much more appreciation for them, and you start to
Definitely.
understand more of why they did what they did and how they protected us.
Yeah.
And in ways that as a child, maybe you don't really understand it. But as you become an adult, you're like, I see. All right. So, Where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
I see myself doing real estate or owning a business because that's what I want to do. Honestly, I don't see myself with kids. I don't really want kids. That's a lot of responsibility. But I guess just somewhere I would think I'd be happy at. So obviously living by myself in my penthouse apartment with a dog. Yeah.
What kind of dog?
Probably a Pomeranian because that's what I have right now.
You have a Pomeranian?
Yeah. His name is Popsicle.
What color?
He's blonde.
Can I borrow him?
You can try. He doesn't like people.
You know what they say? A lot of people always used to joke to me that, like, I have a personality of a small dog because usually when you're smaller, you're, like, more yappy and fighty. And I started to realize every time I'm walking on the street, you see a big dog and a small one. The small one starts freaking out because they, like, want to act tough, and the big one looks at them like, what are you doing? Relax. But it is funny that small dogs have big personalities.
Yeah.
Gia has a few dogs.
Yeah, I have like 2. I used to have 3, but I gave the other one away.
Oh, what are your 2 dogs again?
My oldest is a Chihuahua / Pomeranian. And
Guys, wow. Now all I need is a Pomeranian too.
and then my second one, she is Havanese, I believe.
Oh, I have a great last question. What has your dog taught you? Or dogs?
I can't say what I wanted to say. What has my dog taught me? He taught me how to be a mother in a way, I guess. Because, like,
Even though you don't want to be one.
yeah, even though I don't want to be one, you know, he helps me with those qualities, I guess. You know, taking care of him. He's literally like my son. So, yeah.
Yeah, because even if you don't want to be a mother, still, you know, being a caretaker and being strong for other people will always come up in your life.
Definitely.
My dog taught me companionship and how to think about others and not just yourself, and to be more connected to not just like people through, I don't know. Mine was just more off of like friends and keeping that loyalty and loving your friend instead of like, being envious of them.
So interesting. I actually was listening to another podcast where a dog came up, weirdly enough, and someone was saying that they teach people how to, I don't know how to explain it, but basically how to do well in business and how to have good like connections and networking skills. And they said my dog taught me that the similar when you come home and the dog sees you, the excitement and love that comes from that dog to see you and they start like going crazy for you. If you have that reaction for other people when you see them, it makes them feel so good about themselves. And I always thought that was so interesting. Dogs are amazing.
They are amazing.
They're so special. All right. Well, anyway, I think we're good. Any final words, final bits of advice for other future students writing their essays?
Follow your own path, I guess. Don't try to rewrite what your homegirl said, because what are you going to do if, like, it's time to submit and then you'll have the same essay, basically. So I guess follow your own path. Yeah.
I guess write about your determination and write about you as a person. Don't write about what you think they want you to be. They want to see you. They want to see who you are and how you portray yourself.
Awesome. Yes, I agree with both of those. And, you know, I always say, let yourself feel, right? Like, while you're writing, this has to be yours and it has to be true to you. And this one page of 500 words is supposed to depict who you are to a stranger. So, all right. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Later.
You have been listening to Finessing the Essay, a Spark Campus Studio production.